Va a jugar de titular hoy Ansu Fati. Vamos, chavales. Vamos, lo hace largo. De momento, más atrás, cabezazo. Lo busca, lo recupera el Mónaco. Mónaco para su capitán, presiona. Ahora sí se va largo, recupera el Real Madrid. Recupera el Mónaco. Mónaco. El capitán, Pogba, ahora le tiene Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati para quién? ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué hace? Puede disparar, puede disparar. ¡Qué mal! ¡Qué mal lo tenía! Ahora sí, otra vez lo tiene Mónaco desde la mitad de la cancha. El número 12 avanza, espera el Real Madrid. Lo tiene Ansu Fati, que intentaba salir. Ahora sí lo tiene Vinicius. Contragolpe para el Real Madrid. Lo tiene Jude Bellingham. Bellingham para Kylian Mbappé. Mbappé avanza. Lo tiene Mbappé. Mbappé para Bellingham. ¿Dónde está Ansu Fati? Que presiona tímidamente Federico Valverde. Más atrás lo tiene Valverde otra vez. Valverde para Hausen. Avanza Hausen. Hausen busca a Vinicius. Encara a Vinicius. Encara a Vinicius. El árbitro dice nada. ¿Es Pogba? Falta. Falta a favor del Mónaco. Falta a favor de Mónaco. Saque de banda a favor del Mónaco. Minutos 2. Minuto 2. Minuto 2. De momento lo tiene el Real Madrid. El Mónaco. Mónaco. Contragolpe. Lo tiene ahora Ansu Fati. No era Ansu Fati. No era Ansu Fati. Presiona Mónaco. Intenta salir. Ahora lo tiene Aurelien Tchouaméni. Camavinga en la mitad de la cancha. Camavinga avanza. Ahora lo tiene el supuesto Sergio Ramos. Ahora sí, lo tiene el Real Madrid. Camavinga. Hausen. Vini más atrás. Bellingham. Casi recupera Mónaco. Más atrás todavía. Lo tiene. Ahora lo tiene Arda Güler. Avanza Arda Güler. Pero ¿por qué no tiene audio eso? Espérense. Gol de Kylian Mbappé. Gol de Kylian Mbappé, chavales.
Here, and it's this clever pass here in between the defenders. Look at that. Super.
Es increíble.
Dream start for the home side. Just 5 minutes on the watch. Here goes Mustantuono again. Now maybe a chance of Vinicius Junior. Rampant. Didn't get hold of that. Goes behind for a goal kick. In the other dugout, Sebastian Pocognoli, who took the job in October, led Union Saint-Gilloise to their first Belgian title in 90 years last season. Only in charge for 69 matches before Monaco came calling in the autumn. And already behind here, and potentially an injury problem as well. Caio Henrique, the Brazilian. Always a worry when it's the knee. I think he can run it off. Mbappe, of course, began his career at Monaco. 6 goals in 9 Champions League appearances in the 2016-17
Lo tiene Mónaco. Mónaco para Ansu Fati. Contragolpe. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué?
Well,
¿Qué pasó?
Himself, didn't he? But the number 9 took Tchouaméni with him. Always struggling to get the shot on target. But just a little reminder for Real that they may not have this all their own way. Wonderful tempo to the game early on. Chipped wide by Jude Bellingham. Thumbs up from Mbappe for the attempt. Look at that, 10 goals in 6 matches, phenomenal. 2 here against Marseille, 3 away to Cairo, 4 away to Olympiacos, and now 1 here against Monaco.
Vamos, lo tiene Real Madrid. Mastantuono para Bellingham para Mastantuono. Dispara Mastantuono fuera.
Just looking to bend that into the top corner.
El disparo de Mastantuono fuera.
Execution wrong, but once more, Federico Valverde wreaking havoc. Advancing down that right side, and they just can't control him at the moment.
Ay, ¿por qué son tan malos?
There's the goal scorer, Camavinga. Back to Mbappe. Delightful pass to Mastantuono. Valverde. Early goal has just given everyone a huge lift in the stadium in white. Very important moments coming up for Monaco. They daren't concede another goal. So in the live table, Real up to 3rd, behind Arsenal and Bayern. They would be all but assured of a place in the round of 16 if it was to stay like this.
¿Qué están haciendo los de Mónaco?
Long way to go. Camavinga to midfield position again. Back to Raul Asensio. Bellingham. Trying to sidestep Enrique. Enrique up to Balogun. Yeah. That was a foul. Asensio wearing the face mask to protect the facial injury. There's shirt pulling going on from Balogun.
Vamos, lo tiene Mónaco.
Anderson looking for Balogun. No problem for Courtois. Ball was certainly on for Vinicius Junior. Execution was lacking.
Vamos, lo tiene Mónaco.
By Golovin.
Ataca Mónaco. Se va en velocidad. Centro, córner para Mónaco. Viene córner.
Off Eduardo Camavinga. First corner of the game goes the way of Monaco. Lost their very first match in this season's competition against FC Bruges, but then since then unbeaten in 5. They played some big teams in there as well. Manchester City, Tottenham, Galatasaray.
Centro al primer palo. Uy, corner.
More awkward than perhaps it should have been.
Otro corner. Corner para el Real Madrid. No, para Mónaco. Viene centro al segundo palo. Dice otro corner, pero no dice al árbitro que saque de meta.
Tussling with Asensio, and it goes well wide in the end. Here's that little moment of quality again. Beautiful pass, just there to Valverde. And just passed into the net by Mbappe. Beautifully constructed by Real Madrid. Won 13 of their last 15 home games in the Champions League. Worth bearing in mind, they did lose here last time out. Matchday 6 against Manchester City. Lost 2-1. But it is a rarity in this competition.
No era falta, hermano.
Anderson it was with the challenge, if we can call it that. Raul Asensio.
Lo tiene ahora. Nadie. Monaco está jugando pésimo, Monaco. Malísimo está jugando Monaco.
To coach Real to further glory in this competition. This is Junior. Oh, that worked out beautifully, and Mbappe's on his way again. Seized upon by Bellingham, collected by Mastantuono. Beautifully pulled back.
Ya, ¿dónde está Mbappé pidiendo penal? Mira, ¿dónde estaba Mbappé tirado en el piso pidiendo penal ya? Es increíble. Mbappé llorando por un penal, que ya estaba pidiendo penal. Si se ha lesionado por tirarse, por tirarse, cae mal.
But he's okay.
Vamos, lo tiene Mónaco.
Throw to Real. That's really sloppy from Monaco. When they do get possession back, they've got to do better than that. To Camavinga, who becomes the second youngest French player to reach 50 Champions League appearances. The youngest, of course, is Mbappe himself. Left inside. Enrique, they advance now. Zakaria given away. That's been a running theme. Bellingham for Vinicius Junior. To ground again, once more, it's not a foul.
Claro, todos están tirándose pidiendo penales.
Taser, the Dutch midfielder. Oh, asking too much of that again. Well, he's done supremely well. Monaco's number 9. Clipped clearly by the Argentinian. This was where they wanted a free kick. It certainly looked like a foul, didn't it? Taser. Very promising ball. Oh, what a chance!
Cool.
What a chance for Monaco!
Mama!
And he bluffed his lines.
Ansu Fati!
Oh, will they get a better one than this? I wonder, in the first half. It's a lovely chest trap initially.
No me jodas, Fati.
Lovely cross from Henrique. He's just off balance, isn't he? Wonderful opportunity.
David Ortiz, el Big Papi.
No, no soy David Ortiz.
Handful. Fouls by Taser. That's a free kick.
Tiro libre para el Real Madrid. Muy cerca. Tiro libre para el Real Madrid.
El Big Papi David Ortiz.
20 minutes gone.
Centro. Uy, casi gol en propia, Casi gol en propia. Emanuel, ¿qué tal, bro?
¿Eres tu Big Papi?
No, no, no soy. Lo tiene el Real Madrid en la mitad de la cancha. Tchouaméni.
It's a state of play. Mbappe's goal in the 5th minute separates the sides. What an opportunity for Ansu Fati not long ago.
Recupera Mónaco. Pero no es falta.
Another free kick, another foul on the Stantuono.
¿Por qué Ansu Fati no se queda nunca con la pelota? Vamos, lo tiene el Mónaco, lo tiene el capitán. Avanza Mónaco, lentamente Mónaco. Vamos a ver Lo tiene en la mitad de la cancha, mientras todo el Real Madrid está esperando. No. Vamos a ver. Avanza. Avanza. Puede disparar. No lo hizo. ¿Qué hizo? No.
Midway through the first half. Zakaria, the man down here, it's Akliouche.
Vamos, pelota para Mónaco. Saque de portería.
They've done well, Monaco. Haven't conceded again, and they're growing into the game now. Getting him into free kick this time.
Recupera Mónaco. Avanza lentamente. Vamos a ver. Se para.
Zakaria out wide. This is Akliouche. Anderson on the outside.
Viene Mónaco. Más atrás. ¿Quién ataca en Mónaco, señor? ¿Quién ataca? Vamos a ver. Sí, sí, sí llega, sí llega, sí llega, sí llega, sí llega. Ay, no puede ser, no puede ser.
So dangerous on transition, Real. That was beautifully done, wasn't it? Arda Güler with the pass. Vinicius Junior and Mbappe! Just like that, it's 2-0.
Gol de Mbappé otra vez. Gol de bendito Mbappé otra vez. ¿Qué carajo está jugando Mónaco, hermano?
At the end of a long spell of Monaco possession, they hit them on the counter in truly devastating fashion. Vinicius Junior, the provider this time. And again, he just passed it into the corner.
¿Qué está jugando Mónaco, hermano?
Well, it was all about that bit of skill from Camavinga. That was just delightful. Arda Güler with the slide rule pass.
Bueno.
Is he behind play there as it's crossed? Mbappe.
Creo que el balón está detrás de Mbappé,
A
¿no?
glance towards the referee's assistant from the defenders. It's a beautiful finish nonetheless, taking the goalkeeper out of the game completely. And it's all checked and cleared. It is 2-0. Valverde behind for a corner to Real as they look to press home their advantage. He's up to 11 in the competition now this season, running away with it. He's on another hat-trick. 27 times he scored for Monaco. So Real Real's first corner. It goes behind off Mostantuono for a goal kick. This time a decade ago, Mbappe was playing for Monaco. Between 2015 and 2017. 27 goals in 60 matches. Real frustration for Sebastian Bocconioli. They've been quite brave here. Monaco, they haven't come in a low block. They've come to take on Real Madrid. The risk of that is you are so vulnerable on transition. You've got Vinicius Junior on one side, Valverde on the other. Mostantuono wreaking havoc as well. And then Mbappe to finish these chances off. It's an uphill battle for anyone. No foul, and Real come forward again. And again, holes appearing in the Monaco back line. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe's free. Wasn't found. It's a corner. That was alarming for Monaco. No one was picking up Mbappe. In the end, the deflection takes him just wide of the near post. Here is Mbappe. A stretch for Zakaria to get it away. Another corner. Just look like they're enjoying themselves. Real. Over Mostantuono. Mavinga with a miscue completely. Golovin takes it on. They've got runners here, Monaco. This is Balogun. Fati on the far side. Instead it's rolled back to Teza. Ah! He's ran from the point of the goal. The Dutch midfielder. Courtois beaten. This is Akliouche. Throw to Monaco. Look at this from Jordan Teza. It looks like it's arrowing for the top corner. He's absolutely nowhere near this, Courtois. Wonderful effort, so unlucky. Scorer against Manchester City on match day 2 in that 2-2 draw. Two huge chances they've had, Monaco. There may be more. Ansu Fati chipped in by Henrique. Swatted away by Camavinga. Now Mostantuono's on his way. Cut out by Thilo Kehrer. It's a risky game, but 2-0 down. They feel they've got to get the ball high up the pitch. If they leave themselves a little exposed, then so be it. Akliouche. Now Mostantuono. Yeah, is that a foul? Referee had a good look and he's got the yellow card out here for Zakaria. It's a challenge he had to make. There were wide open spaces ahead of Mostantuono. Doesn't get the ball. Yellow card, inevitable. field at the weekend against Levante. Oh, Mbappe. Spoilt for choice, really, and he ended up playing it right behind Bellingham. So many options. Oh, there's that delightful skill from Camavinga. And then the assist is just perfect, isn't it? Vinicius Junior is just saying to his teammate, stroke that in for your second. Which he did. Now, that slip allows Balogun in. Oh, not for long. Tchouameni's challenge. Costantuono. Good foot in by Henrique. Golovin. Just had a little too much to do there. Ansu Fati. Scorer match day 1. Could easily have made it 1-1 in this game. There goes Zakaria. Will dribble behind for a corner. How close was this to being offside? Pretty close. A matter of centimetres. Minutes left in the first half. Monaco corner. Evidently, it's vital for them that they get the next goal if there's to be any sort of a chance of a comeback here. It's the fullback Henrique to take the corner. Oh, and they got the first contact through Eric Dyer, and then Akliouche forcing the save from Courtois, didn't get hold of it. Vinicius Junior trying to send Mbappe on his way again. I'm sure Mbappe's thinking if he doesn't get a hat-trick here, he'll be disappointed. Bellingham from Real Madrid. Camavinga. A third before half-time would surely get the job done. Far below his side. Ansu Fati, well away by Raul Asensio. Zakaria. There's a real bravery to Monaco's play here. They haven't had the rewards for that bravery, but they're asking questions of Real. Golovin. When they lose it, that's when it just looks so precarious for them. Bellingham. Mbappe wanted that ball earlier. Again, he was all alone. Bellingham. Aurelien Tchouameni, another one who used to play for Monaco. 95 times he played for Monaco between 2020 and 2022. There's Akliouche hitting the ball into the ground. Not a clean strike, but the effort was still on target, needed saving. Zakaria's ball well cut out by Tchouameni. Here's Vinicius Junior. Mastantuono. He'll go for it. He's tried that bending effort again. Once more, he hasn't quite got it right. Might have been one or two choice words there from Mbappe, who was asking for a pass. Just 5 minutes left in this first half. Akliouche for Monaco. So many teams would come here and just play a low block, look to frustrate. Certainly not how they've approached this game. Ansu Fati, Golovin. Enrique. Teza. Akliouche. On the outside, Van der Sen. Oh, totally scuffed across the crucial moment. Teza. Smashed the crossbar not so long ago. A little give and go with Akliouche. Akliouche once more. Teza. Oh, good defending from Tchouameni. But it's ricocheted kindly for Balogun. He get the chance in now. Save by Courtois. Well, they were living dangerously there. For Real Madrid. Ansu Fati with the layoff. Balogun trying to place it too close to the Belgian goalkeeper. Oh, they could be away again here, Real. 5 up in this attack. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, not on the same wavelength as Bellingham there. They've won it back again. Vinicius Junior, straight against the defender. Sekera. It's remarkable, we've only had 2 goals, really. Not going to get handball for that. Keira's arms right by his side. Thoroughly enjoyable first half, chance after chance. It's the finishing of Mbappe that's been the difference. Now by Howson. tried to flee the scene, as it were. The Norwegian referee still wants a word. Muttering from Housen after. It's clearly a foul on Balogun. Here they come again, the home side. Valverde. Well away by Kehrer before Mbappe could get on the end of it. Costantuono. Valverde. Golovin steps in. Fati. Akliouche. Foul by Bellingham. Yellow card as well for the England international. It's probably 2 fouls in one there. I think there'll be a lot of stoppage time at the end of the half. Zakaria. Camavinga with the foot in. They're looking to spring that break again. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely drop of the shoulder. Play by Golovin, crucially. Housen steps in. Valverde. Laid off beautifully for Arda Güler. And he goes by Costantuono and over. The header over by Jude Bellingham. We move into 2 minutes of stoppage time. Just the one goal in this season's competition for Bellingham. It was the winner here against Juventus on match day 3. 1-0 enough on that occasion. They've wasted some wonderful openings, Real. Nonetheless, so many positives for Alvaro Arbeloa. Akliouche for Monaco. Vanderson. Akliouche, the Frenchman again. Teza. Balogun. Enrique. Balogun trying to stand it up for Ansu Fati. They have had their moments, Monaco. They'll be very disappointed to be 2-0 down.
Primera parte, 2-0 para el Real Madrid.
From Mbappe is the reason. That is half-time at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Really good first half and a very good first 45 for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe with 2 more goals to take his tally in the Champions League this season to 11. Astonishing. Rony on match day 7. First, beautifully set up by Valverde down the left, down the right.
This match is brought to you by Lay's and Qatar Airways, UEFA Champions League official partners.
When a shopping cart smashed my headlight. We worried we'd have to fight to get paid for such a small claim.
And life would revolve around the shopping cart, shopping cart, shopping cart.
But that never happened.
Dos a 0 no hay mucho que decir, ni qué hacer. Monaco está haciendo un partido desastroso, en verdad. Que uno va a ver.
Minuto 0-0, primer tiempo, Fermín López. Va para Koundé.
Mm.
Es normal. A veces nos sentimos culpables. Dales más amor de lo humanamente posible con las fórmulas científicamente comprobadas de Hills. Como humanos, tenemos límites, pero existe Hills.
puesto que repercute de mejor forma en la cancha.
¿La tiene usted, chef, alguna cábala antes de los partidos?
Te digo,
El gol de...
Va Mastantuono.
El primer gol de
A ver si
Mbappé.
se perfila para la zurda, sigue Mastantuono. Toquecito al área.
Para
recibe
Mbappé,
Valverde, toca para Bellingham.
golazo Mbappé.
¡Claro que sí! Kiki.
Realmente, Monaco no sé a qué vino a jugar, en verdad. No sé a qué vino a jugar Mónaco. Demasiado fácil se lo pusieron al Real Madrid. Demasiado fácil. Gracias, Barcola. Gracias, Barcola, por el faro. Y el segundo gol. Y el segundo gol de Mbappé
¿La tiene usted, chef, alguna
no es el
cábala antes de
primero.
los partidos?
te digo,
El doblete de Mbappé. Cheque.
Balogun en el área. Hausen que lo marca. Pegajosa la marca de Hausen, lo arrinconó contra la raya.
Y todo empezó desde ahí.
Cuando intentaba realizar esa recepción orientada, sin embargo, al final la pelota ligeramente extendida. Nada más esa fantasía.
Para Vinicius. Vinicius. Gol de Mbappé. ¿Cómo? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué esas facilidades delantero del Madrid? Mónaco no sé a qué vino hoy. Desde que publicó lo que, como haciendo pretexto al Madrid, ya sabíamos a qué venían, a perder. Es increíble, hermano. Mm. A perder que venían. Vamos a ver qué pasa en la segunda parte. Sony 4. Bueno, ya por pronto va a empezar la segunda parte. Vamos a ver qué pasa en la segunda parte. ¿Y lo de City hoy qué fue? ¿Qué pasó? Lo de City hoy qué pasó? Fue, Pero fue peor todavía lo de City, hermano. Fue peor todavía lo de Manchester City. No tengo algo por ahí, a ver.
Es normal. A veces nos sentimos
Para mí
culpables.
como que el City fue a perder. Nunca voy a entender a Guardiola. Nunca me voy a entender. Jugando con unos suplentes.
Y veíamos a Guardiola el coraje. A ver,
Jugando con suplente estaba Guardiola. El problema.
entendemos que si bien es un alivio, dice, bueno, estamos en juego.
Con un equipito,
Pero el
hermano.
coraje
Ahí fue la expulsión de Rodri. 2 minutos entró. 2 minutos, 2 amarillas. 2 minutos. 2 minutos. Tuvo Rodri en la cancha y fue expulsado.
Guardiola es clarísima. Doble amarilla.
Es increíble, hermano.
El goleador. Kiki.
Entra Ceballos. Ya empezó el partido.
Mohamed Salisu is among those injured for Monaco.
This match is brought to
El partido ya empezó. ¿Por qué me parece como retrasado?
Period. They've held out for 45 minutes.
Ah, no ha empezado todavía.
Welcome back to Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, where Real Madrid are making a
No,
change
no ha
at
empezado
half-time. Raúl
todavía.
Asensio has gone off, and
No ha
Dani
empezado
Ceballos
todavía.
is on in his place for the second half. No changes for Monaco. Real leading by 2-0, both put away beautifully by the competition's top scorer this season, Kylian Mbappe. That doesn't tell the full story of the first half, but it's certainly what matters.
Ok. Lo tiene Real Madrid.
It will surely be job done. It might be already. This is Valverde for Mbappe. We'll be thinking about a third Champions League hat-trick of the season. But he's fouled his man there.
Pelota para...
Monaco still in the game.
Vamos, chavales.
Remember, unbeaten in their last 5 Champions League matches. They came into this one with 3 clean sheets in the last 4. That was never going to continue once they conceded in just 5 minutes here. But if they get the next goal...
¿Pero qué pasó?
Real looking to bury the memory of that home defeat by Manchester City in the last home game in the competition. Mastantuono lays it off for Bellingham. Here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. It's away by Akliouche. Up to Balogun, and it's a foul again by Dean Howson. Balogun is proving to be a handful for the young defender. It's a giveaway by Vanderson.
No puede
That
ser.
spells danger. Vinicius Junior.
Se va Vinicius. Ok.
Trying to get it in early for Mbappe, who applauds the attempt. Too many defenders in the way. Won their first 2 games in the competition this season against Marseille and Juventus. In fact, they won their first 3 home and away, because they also won away at Kairat, but the defeat to Liverpool just checked their progress.
Es increíble, hermano. Eso no es falta. Eso no es falta. Eso es regalo para Mbappé. Eso no es falta, hermano. No es falta. Es increíble. ¿Cómo hacen para beneficiar al Madrid?
Easy decision that for Espinascas, the Norwegian referee. A set piece in a dangerous position for Real Madrid here. Arda Güler over the ball.
Vamos chicos, síganme en Twitch.
Bellingham get this cross in here. Retrieved by Mbappe. Managed to juggle that and keep it in. Vinicius Junior. There's the cross from Goulet. Behind for a corner. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior's got away from Akliouche, but he's run out of turf.
Vamos, lo tiene. Lo tienen. Lo siguen teniendo. No es cierto.
Mbappe, through for Vinicius Junior. It's still alive for him. And it's a fabulous goal from Mastantuono. Buried by the Argentinian to make
Gol
it
de
3-0.
Mastantuono.
It's another top quality finish from Real Madrid. And it's surely finished off Monaco.
Gol de Mastantuono.
And he wondered if the chance was gone when Vinicius Junior turned into trouble. But no, a perfect pass from Mastantuono. A wonderful assist, his second of the game. Beyond the reach of Philip Cohn. And this match is surely beyond the reach of Monaco now. Real Madrid 3, AS Monaco 0. First in the competition this season for Franco Mastantuono. Even the most optimistic of Monaco supporters will be fearing the worst now. It has been a very mixed start for Pocognoli in the job. Akliouche tries to get the ball in. Golovin to keep it alive. Teze. 17 matches in charge of Pocognoli, 7 wins, 7 defeats. Not the start he had in mind. Bellingham. Mastantuono. Bellingham sidestepping the referee. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Ceballos out wide for Vinicius Junior again. Mbappe wants the return from Bellingham. Dealt with by Alexander Golovin. Bellingham stayed down, implying there might have been a raised arm there from the Russian. Let's see. No. A slight accidental hand in the face is not a raised elbow. It was the Teze effort, saved by Courtois. Giveaway. very dangerous against this Real side. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's an own goal. Tilo Kehrer has put it into his
Gol
own
en
net.
propia puerta.
It's 4-0.
Gol en propia puerta. 4 para el Madrid.
Horrible moment for the German.
Es increíble, man.
Horrible start to the second half for Monaco. Once again, Vinicius Junior unplayable. He won't get an assist for an own goal, but this is the third one he's set up already. And he knew that if he didn't get a touch, Kehrer, and the man coming in behind him, Arda Güler, certainly would. But instead of steering it wide, he's managed to touch it past his own goalkeeper and get Real Madrid's 4th goal. Ouch. Got to be very careful here, Monaco, that this doesn't get very ugly indeed, because they're leaving wide open spaces for Real to exploit. Golovin. Now this could be an opportunity. Very quickly snuffed out though before Ansu Fati could get the shot away. And here goes Vinicius Junior. Smuggled
Viene el
through
quinto.
to Mbappe. Wasn't quite what he had in mind, but Vinicius Junior might get the shot away, cleared by Zakaria. Living dangerously, Monaco. Golovin. Akliouche. Golovin. Oh, that's brilliantly done, and a fabulous save from Courtois, because he was going one way and had to completely readjust. Got the ball there, the defender, much to the fury of Mbappe, who thought it was a foul. Vinicius Junior brings it away again for Real. Mostantuono on the far side. Instead, he's gone to this near side, and Arda Güler. He'll take it on. Ricochets off Eric Dyer for a corner. Strike is deflected over. Valverde struck. This was the Golovin effort. The deflection made that very tricky for Courtois. Mostantuono with the corner. Oh, what a chance for Bellingham! He could never have expected the ball would arrive to him there. But
Falla Bellingham.
It looked the easiest of chances. Blocked by Van der Sar. disbelief. It's no exaggeration to say it could easily be 6 or 7. Arda Güler's corner. Goal kick this time. Yeah, Howson was up there. Vinicius Junior setting up Mastantuono for number 3 in style. Another beautiful goal. They've been irresistible. Real Madrid, that front 3 have been unstoppable. Monaco have been brave, but sadly very vulnerable on transition. Ansu Fati, the Barcelona man, getting jeers as he departs. Mamadou Koulibaly, the French defender, coming on. Reeks of damage limitation from Sebastian Pocognoli. He's gone in to stiffen that midfield.
Minuto 61, 4-0. Ya tienen el partido embolsado ya en Real Madrid. Yo esperaba más de Mónaco, E incluso esperaba más de Ansu Fati. Esperaba más Ansu Fati hoy, que hizo un partido lamentable en verdad también. De momento 0-0. De momento 4-0, perdón.
Golovin back to his captain, Denis Zakaria. Now Teza. Reminder that he hit the bar at 1-0.
Vamos a ver. Avanza Mónaco.
See how Real are just waiting to nick it and then break. They have nicked it. Vinicius Junior. He'll surely take it on himself. Ah, what a finish! Breathtaking. Well, he's made 3 of them, and now he's scored the 5th in stunning style.
Están follando al pobre Mónaco hoy.
Losing the ball, losing their shape, losing their composure.
No puede ser. Golazo otra vez. Golazo de...
Once they nicked it there, it felt the result was inevitable, and that's just an unbelievable finish from Vinicius Junior.
Golazo de Vini. 5-0. Golazo de Vini. Bienvenido a Twitch, chicos. Sígueme en Twitch.
Majestic.
Sígueme en Twitch. Bienvenidos. 5-0, hermano.
Real Madrid 5.
Puede haber, man. Viene el casi el sexto.
Well, it should have done. Arda Güler just inches away from making it 6.
Casi el sexto.
The worrying thing for Monaco is that there's still 25 minutes plus stoppage time to play. And they're up against a side here who are utterly rampant. Eric Dyer away.
Viene remontada de Mónaco.
And Kliush for Monaco, but he's given it away.
Viene el sexto del Madrid. Mastantuono. Mbappé.
Just couldn't return it. The break could be on for the French side here. It's Kliush. Well, they got a deflection. Lovely break. Enrique leading it for Monaco. Kliush sprinting towards the edge of the box. It's a good cross that from Koulibaly. Certainly not changing the way they approach this game, Monaco. Front foot. Enrique with the corner. Three headers from Keira.
Nada. Nada. Carajo está haciendo Mónaco, hermano. Goleada humillante. Goleada humillante, hermano.
For Real. Bellingham beaten to it by Eric Dyer. Kliush. Good header back by Eduardo Camavinga. Real Madrid back in La Liga action on Saturday, away to Villarreal. Their final match of the league phase of this competition is next Wednesday, away to Benfica. Not too far to travel for that one. Kliush, Golovin, Kliush.
Sí.
Well, in the end,
¿Qué carajo hace?
Koulibaly, nor a shot. Travel to Le Havre Saturday. Their last game in the league phase is at home to Juventus next Wednesday. Certainly won't be easy either.
Gracias, bro. Ale. Gracias, Alex. Bienvenido, chaval.
Kliush for Monaco. Golovin, Kliush again. Forward by Zakaria, Kliush. At the heart of everything, isn't he? Up to this near side of Mutara. Kliush, Golovin, Kliush. Yeah, comfortable save that for Courtois. Right now, because of their goal difference and goals scored, should I say, Real Madrid will be up to second in the table behind the leaders Arsenal, who will have maximum points as things stand. Real will be 6 points behind, but that's enough for second place, ahead of Bayern on goals scored. That's a comfortable save for Courtois. So Gonzalo Garcia coming on to replace Franco Mastantuono. Scorer of the third goal, terrific strike from the Argentinian. Gonzalo is the replacement. Minutes left. Right now in the live table, Monaco 21st. You have to finish in the top 24 to be in the playoffs. They're 2 points clear of 25th. So they've got a little bit of wiggle room. A draw against Juve, who are also on 9 points at the moment, would be enough. To forget for Monaco. Conceded 4 on match day 1. Oh, that's a terrible giveaway. Taser.
Gol.
A gift.
Al fin.
What a horrible goal to concede for Real Madrid.
Gol de Mónaco. Gracias, Antonio. Viene remontada. Gol de Mónaco, viene remontada, muchachos. Viene remontada. Gol de Mónaco. Gol de Mónaco. Viene remontada, chavales. El partido terminará 5-6. Viene remontada, golazo de Mónaco.
Probably won't amount to very much for Monaco, but they're on the score sheet and they bring on Alaji Bamba.
El fucking PSG está perdiendo 1-0.
George Elenekena, the Nigerian forward.
Gracias, bro. Teo 1742011. Gracias, hermano. Bienvenido a nuestro canal. Es tu canal también. Bienvenido, brother. Partido más lamentable de Mónaco, brother. Gracias, Super Oficiali. Gracias, Super Oficial. Bienvenido, brother. Gracias por el follow. Gracias por el follow. Bienvenido, hermano. Bienvenido, chavales. Min, hi. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal, Min? 5-1, no hay mucho que hacer. 5-1, no hay mucho que hacer.
second time in the league phase that Real have hit 5. Kairat Almaty away. Matchday 2 was the last time. He scored 3 goals in the last 15 minutes in that one. Akliush.
Penal, 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 iba a portería.
Referee had a great view and says no.
Iba a portería. Pero qué árbitro más ladrón, así con 5-0 están robando.
No attempt to shut up shop from Monaco at all. Free kicks given and taken. Referee's happy. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. A trip by Koulibaly.
Han robado hoy.
Double change for Real. Gula and Camavinga make way. You see Fran Garcia and the club captain Dani Carvajal. Still they pour forward, Monaco, in search of another goal to add a bit of respectability to the scoreline. Ouattara. Tramini. It goes by Carvajal. Well, that's a very good foot in from Ouattara, and a very good effort from Elena Kena. Just
Nada serio está haciendo esa gente, nada serio, hermano. Bakaraskelia ha empatado por el PSG. Bakaraskelia.
Get there quickly, Fran Garcia, and did. Now Vinicius Junior. Pull back for Bellingham. He'll have a go. Block by Zakaria. Ceballos, free kick. It's a foul by Magnus Akliush.
Los del Getafe son profesionales en tirarse, en fingir falta. Parece que tienen un masterclass en eso, un master, cómo tirarse, cómo fingir falta, cómo que se cuenta.
Mbappe over the ball.
Mbappe.
Mbappe into the wall and a slip. Allows Keira to clear, but he hasn't cleared. Here's Bellingham round the goalkeeper, and there's number 6. It's
Goal de
another
Bellingham.
superbly taken goal by Real. Bellingham, who netted the winner here against Juve on match day 3, helps himself to the 6th Real goal of the night. It's another defensive blunder from Monaco, ruthlessly punished. Tilo Kehrer thought he cleared a danger here.
Otro gol del Real Madrid.
Look at that, so casual. One back by Dani Ceballos. Valverde played it through. Another assist for Valverde. And Bellingham round Philip Cohen. 6-1. Just so easy. Brilliantly taken though. Looking to bring on the 20-year-old midfielder, Danny Mesa. Be their last change of the evening. Ouattara. Oh, a complete miss kick from Koulibaly. Should have pulled another one back there. Instead, it's Bellingham.
En verdad, los de Mónaco son profesionales.
Can't stop him. Bellingham wide.
Bellingham es tan egoísta que no lo pasó. Gonzalo estaba solo en el segundo palo.
So Valverde off, Danny Mesa on. Couple of assists for the right back tonight. The Uruguayan departs. And another one off the conveyor belt. Mesa on for the last 7 minutes or so. And Lucas Mikal coming on for Golovin for Monaco. The French midfielder coming on. An extraordinary number of chances in this game. Attempts from Real, 18 from Monaco. Akliouche with the layoff. Maybe Monaco aren't done just yet. Oh, good interception, Bellingham. Would you believe that Real Madrid have had 5 attempts on target and have scored 6 goals? The visitors have actually had more attempts on target for their 1 goal. Philip Cohen hasn't had a save to make.
Lo que está haciendo el Madrid.
Bellingham pushed over by Jordan Taser.
Ay, se está acabando el partido. Va a haber remontada. Va a haber remontada, chavales.
Well, this was brilliantly taken by Jude Bellingham. No chance for Dyer as he tried to get back on the line. Exhibition of finishing from Real. Could have been many more, given the opportunities on show. Carvajal, Mbappe, Dani Ceballos, flipped out wide by Dani Mesa. Bellingham, not what he had in mind. Leads the Monaco charge. Elena Kena will pick it up here. No way past Dani Ceballos.
Es increíble.
No way past Tchouaméni either. Won it back, and Elena Kena was hoping the ball would reach him. It didn't. Instead, it's Bellingham with the chest trap. Finding Vinicius Junior, back to Bellingham. Danger here for Monaco once again as we move into the 89th minute. Charge down, the shot by Gonzalo. Ceballos.
Vamos, ¿qué? ¿Por qué se cambia la cámara por sí solo?
Just toying with Monaco, really. I'm sure visitors here can't wait for the final whistle. Lovely flick by Mbappe. Mbappe gets it back again. This for the hat-trick. Not this time.
Qué raro, Mbappe no se dejó caer ahí.
Running in behind, Frank Garcia. Dealt with by the captain, Zakaria. Yeah, a bit of ball watching going on there from Monaco. Actually, Tilo Karian, beg your pardon, who dealt with that.
Viene córner para el Madrid.
Header there for Dani Carvajal, which he missed completely. He'll go behind for another corner.
Sporting pegándole al PSG.
Vinicius Junior, no problem. Philip Cohn with a take. And it's all a question now of how much stoppage time there will be at the end of the game. Not a great deal, I wouldn't have thought. We've had very few stoppages. A couple of minutes for the substitutions. 3 minutes, in fact, for the substitutions. 3 more minutes for Monaco to endure. They won't be the only side to come here and get hit for 6. Akliush. Nodded behind by Chouameni. Another corner for Monaco. A constant menace, hasn't he? Agnes Akliush. There he is again from the corner. Not deep enough, and now Vinicius Junior can break.
Viene el 7. Viene el 7.
Mbappe wants it and didn't get
¿Por
it.
qué está tanto Vini?
Vinicius Junior decided to take it on himself.
¿Por qué tardó tanto en darle el
If you're
pase?
going to do that and mess it up, do it when you're 6-1 up in stoppage time. Oh, Mbappe so disappointed to his right, all alone, hoping for a tap-in and the match ball. They might have to settle for 6. Akliush. Koulibaly. He's got it through to Lenakena. Mikal was hoping to join in with the attack. They've won a corner. Deep in stoppage time.
Real Madrid Mónaco.
Fully relaxed, knowing the job is done.
Y el partido está 6-1.
To think about ahead of match day 8 game against Juventus.
Gracias, Sublime 15-5. Ángel. Sí, sí. Sublime
Enrique with the corner.
15-1.55. Bienvenido.
Hoyt back in by Mikal. And again. Kera hoping to get his shot away. It's volleyed clear. Up to Mbappe. But there's no time for the counter. There's the full-time whistle.
Se acaba el partido.
The best from Real Madrid, who for now soar up the table and have surely booked their place in the last 8, and they've done it in style as well. 2 for Mbappe, a fine goal from Franco Costantuono, an own goal from Thilo Kehrer. Teza pulled one back before Bellingham rounded the goalkeeper for number 6, and in truth it could have been more. Mbappe didn't get his hat-trick.
Chicos, se acaba el partido. Gana el Real Madrid 6-1. Victoria aplastante. Los chicos de Cono respondieron hoy y ganaron el partido como tenía que ser. Como tenía que ser. Así que menos mal, menos mal. Y lo que no puedo explicarles es cómo perdió el partido, su partido de hoy. El PSG perdió, PSG me perdió. ¿Y quién más perdió? El Manchester City. Manchester City va a ir a jugar fuera. Pone unos jugadores de que no tenían el nivel. Que no tenían el nivel para... No tenían el nivel. Pues... El resultado, perdieron. Rodri expulsado. Entró al 61, 62, ya estaba expulsado. 2 pelotas, ni siquiera tocó la pelota. Con por doble amarilla. Vamos a ver las mejores jugadas de este trágico partido donde el Real Madrid aplastó al Mónaco 6-1. 6-1 aplastó Mónaco. Aplastó el Real Madrid al Mónaco y ni siquiera pusieron las manos, 6 benditos goles. Vamos a ver el tercer gol del Real Madrid. El golazo de Mastontono. Realmente Vinicius ha hecho muy buen partido hoy.
Posible, con las fórmulas científicamente comprobadas de Hills. Como humanos tenemos límites, pero existe Hills.
Es el golazo de Mastontono.
El fin de semana en ese partido frente a Levante, esas imágenes en las escaleras que conducen desde el vestuario hasta la cancha, que se hicieron virales acerca de la reacción que el propio Vini tuvo. Por eso insisto y lo señalaba.
Recupera el Real Madrid, sale Mbappé, Mbappé para Vinicius, Vinicius busca a Mastontuono, disparo, golazo. Los defensores son unos muertos. Los defensores de Mónaco, unos benditos muertos. Hasta gol en propia puerta hicieron. Hasta gol en propia puerta hicieron. Increíble, hermano.
Que si no la mete, te la da para que la metas. Real Madrid 3, Mónaco 0.
Una línea defensiva del Mónaco que observamos.
Sabes que no puedes jugarle de tú al Madrid, pero ¿qué haces? Lo primero que hace fue eso. Muy mal el Mónaco. Y vamos a ver el... ¿Quién más marcó por a ver? Mbappé. Ah, sí, marcó Vini también. Veamos el golazo de Vini.
Par de horas.
Así es.
Par de horas.
Todo el resumen de la jornada de hoy y con todo lo que va a suceder mañana, que también es muy...
Pase fácil. Se lo entregan a Vini. Se va Vini. Qué golazo de Vini.
Par de horas.
Así es.
Par de horas.
Todo el resumen de la jornada de hoy y con
que lo vean
todo
mejor.
lo que va a suceder mañana, que también es muy atractivo.
Ojo con esta, ganó bien el Madrid.
Mira,
Y la tiene Vinicius
Vini.
para el quinto. Vini para el quinto.
Vini.
Vini para el quinto.
Qué golazo.
¡Claro que sí!
Imposible.
La clavó en el
Imposible para el portero. Golazo de Vinicius.
Gol del Real Madrid. Vini, que lo buscó y lo necesitaba para reencontrarse con la gente, para calmar las aguas y navegar con tranquilidad. El Madrid 5, Mónaco 0, el gol de Vini.
Baila Vini, vuela Vini, era precisamente lo que quería el equipo de Real Madrid y vaya que lo está haciendo en este partido. Otra vez, como ha sucedido de manera reiterada, se pierde la pelota en zona de seguridad, la intención de salir jugando del central alemán Thilo Kehrer. La presión alta, elevada, perfectamente coordinada, le permite al Real recuperar el esférico para que después la unipersonal de Vini, porque tenía alternativas para los dos costados. Y aprovecha como un señuelo extraordinario.
¿Qué hace?
Veamos el golito de Bellingham.
No se conforma con el doblete.
Tiro libre. Lo falla Mbappé. Recupera Mónaco. Mal pase. Bellingham quita al portero. Golazo. Todo eso porque Mónaco son unas no voy a decir la palabra.
Real Madrid 6, Mónaco 1.
Salvo esas situaciones en excesos de confianza que ha tenido en línea defensiva el equipo de Real Madrid, después el partido, sobre todo hacia el ataque, rozando la perfección. Gran partido de Mbappé, lo cual ya nos sorprende. Gran compromiso el que ha dado Vini, con gol y también con asistencias. Y ahora aparece un futbolista que no había tenido una gran participación, como es Jude Bellingham. Sin embargo, aquí la combinación es maravillosa. El toque de primera intención, la claridad, el talento, el panorama de parte del Halcón Valverde para darle ese auténtico pase de gol. Recepción con orientación, ese toque suave y sutil que le permite a la pelota continuar su marcha para que después se sacuda la resistencia del guardameta Kun, con el marco desguarnecido y con una cobertura de marca de Eric Dyer tardía.
La Champions League se vive en VIX. Disfruta de las emociones, los goles, las mejores jugadas.
De esquina todos a primer palo, esta vez todos a segundo palo.
Viene el Arsenal.
William Saliba, estorba Jan Sommer.
Viene Arsenal. Con el al segundo palo, Gabriel Jesús. Yo no veo ningún equipo capaz de ganar al Arsenal como va este Arsenal. Ya son primero del grupo. O sea, el mejor equipo actualmente se llama Arsenal. Soy del Barça, ni Madrid, ni City, ni el PSG pueden ganar a este Arsenal como están en estos momentos. Es una locura, hermano. Vengo ahora, chicos. Para decirles con más calma, déjame decirles que ya no confío en los métodos de Pep Guardiola. Ya no confío en los métodos de Pep Guardiola. No, ¿cómo es posible que vas a jugar un partido fuera de casa y haces todos esos cambios? En el segundo tiempo, ves que el equipo no funciona. Tampoco en el descanso fue lo mismo. No haces absolutamente nada para cambiarlo. Para cambiar el equipo. Tenías a Doku, tenías a Rodri, aunque fue expulsado en 2 minutos que entró al campo. Pero, ¿qué carajo está pasando con Pep Guardiola? No es un partido para que el equipo perdiera, pero demasiados cambios. Fue a jugar un partido de Champions League prácticamente con niños. Con gente que no está al nivel para un partido de la Champions League. Y perdieron feamente. O sea, Guardiola ya sabe que en el City no lo van a sacar si él no decida irse. Y está en cada partido, tiene un bendito invento tiene un bendito invento que cada partido ya va 2 partidos seguidos que pierde. Y hoy no era un partido de trámite. Era un partido de trámite. El equipo que le ganó al City hoy fue su primera victoria en la Champions League. Es lamentable lo de Pep Guardiola. Y encima perdió el City, también hoy perdió el Paris Saint-Germain. 2-1. Perdió City, perdió PSG hoy. Mientras que el Real Madrid poco a poco despertando. Y espero que el Barça gane mañana. Espero que el Barça gane mañana por goleada para superar tanto al Paris Saint-Germain como al City. Porque con una victoria el Barça debe estar por lo mínimo en el puesto en el 7º lugar. En el Hoy ganó el Real Madrid contra el todopoderoso Mónaco. Mañana juega el Barça. El Barça debe aprender que mañana es un partido vital, de vida o muerte. Mañana hay que ganar sí o sí. Y por goleada. Por goleada. No queremos inventos. Lo que hizo Guardiola, lo que hizo Luis Enrique y los dos perdieron. Siempre con un bendito invento. Mañana el Barça tiene que ganar sí o sí. No tenemos tiempo para estar inventando. Mañana hay que salir por todo. A ganar. A ganar. No queremos invento mañana porque la victoria mañana es vital para que el Barça siga con 13 puntos. Por lo menos estará en el 6º lugar mañana. Bueno, chicos, ya me tengo que ir, ¿eh? No todavía. Sí, estoy en Twitch como Jesús Lucas 101. ¿Vieron el partido del Barça? El partido del Madrid. El Madrid aplastó al... El Madrid aplastó al Mónaco. Un partido, supuestamente un partido... Yo pensé que el partido iba a ser mucho más difícil para el Madrid, pero no. Desde el minuto 6 ya se veía cómo iba a terminar. Se veía. Pero todavía, mañana un partido que tenemos que ganar mañana. Chicos, sígueme en Twitch, en JLQL. Sígueme en Twitch. Mañana nos vemos mañana aquí. Mañana en el partido del Barça. Perdió el Villarreal contra el Ajax. Perdió el Villarreal también. Dame ver la tabla. La tabla de la Champions League. Déjame verlo. ¿Qué tan favorable es a Barça? No, lo quiero mucho más pequeño. Lo quiero mucho más pequeño, chavales. A ver. Champions League. Champions League, claro. Ok. Vale, esa es la tabla. El Barça está en el puesto número 15. El Barça tiene que ganar por goleada mañana. El Barça tiene que ganar por goleada mañana. Y aunque gane David, el Barça tiene 10 puntos. Subirá hasta el puesto número 5. Pero escuchen eso. Atalanta, o sea, va a estar delante del Inter. Si Atalanta no gana, Sporting, el PSG. Así que el Barça va a escalar mañana si gana. Si gana, vamos a estar en el top 8 mejores en la Champions League. Lo único que el Barça tiene que hacer es ganar, ganar y ganar para estar en el top 8 mañana. Con la derrota del City, del PSG, del Inter, tenemos la posibilidad de estar por delante de ellos. Todo está en nuestras manos. Ante mañana tenemos que ganar sí o sí. Número 5. Pero espérate. Chicos, me tengo que ir, ¿eh? Me tengo que ir. Nos vemos mañana. Nos vemos mañana o ahorita, ¿eh? Pero sí que nos vamos a ver, chavales. No, nos vemos mañana, chavales. O ahorita. No sé, en un rato. ¿Vale? Gracias, chavales.